Welcome back to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Branston Golf and Country Club. Today's video is part 3 of a 4-part series on how to break 90. Today talking about club selection and how this simple exercise is going to make sure you choose the right club for the right shot and lower your scores. Stay tuned to find out more. As mentioned, today's video is part 3 of a 4-part series on breaking 90. So I really want you to check out the other videos from this series as well. Today's video is going to be about club selection. And I want to share with you a really simple drill, something you can do on the golf course to better understand really, are you taking the right club? Ideally, you need some kind of GPS. I use a laser that I'm going to just check the yardage of this in a minute. But maybe a watch that you can pick up quite cheaply, or some kind of GPS unit that's going to give you the yardage. If not, work off the 150 markers. We have here at Branston 150 yard markers, but they are to the front of the greens. So they need to know how deep the green is and where the flag is. So we colour code our flags. What we've got here is a white flag indicating the pins on the back of the green. Your course, it might be that the 150s are to the middle. Check the scorecard and that's going to give you that info. So on this one here, it's a very long par 5. This is would be my 3rd shot, my approach into it, and it is bang on 160 yards to that white flag. We're a little bit into the wind. So what I'm going to choose for this is a 7-iron for me, which is a 165 carry. It's 160 to that back pin, but we're a little bit into that breeze, so I think it's going to hold it up just a touch. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is hit the shot. We're going to go up there to the green and see if I've chosen the right club, i.e. is it short, is it long, is it left or right? And what I'd encourage you to do is on your scorecard is actually mark that down. So if you're playing a friendly round, even if you're putting in a competition card, maybe keep a second card and just write some notes on it. You can keep some stats, some basic stats. Did you hit the fairway or not? Tick. Or no, if you missed it, was it missing to the right or to the left? So just simply put RL. When we're approaching the green, what I want you to write down is the yardage you had for this approach shot. Okay, so this one that you're expecting to hit the green on. If it's 300 yards away and you're not expected to hit the green, don't worry. But if we're expected to try and hit the green, I want you to write down the yardage, the club you took, and then where the ball finished. So just SL for short left, SR for short right, LR for long right, etc. And then at the end of the round, I really want you to look at that scorecard and start making some notes for me, some comparisons of how many S's, how many shorts to how many longs. Every sort of amateur I play with in Pro-Ams isn't taking enough club. The under club, they come up short. Generally, short is where more of the trouble is, and they're constantly leaving themselves chips, pitches, bunker shots, rather than maybe a putt or a simpler chip by being more pin high. So I'm going to go ahead, as I said, hit this shot, and then we're going to go up there to the green and just see, is this the right club? And I would do this for all 18 holes. So I'd write on my scorecard 160, that's the yardage, the flag. I could put into the wind by all means. I'm hitting a 7-iron, and I'm going to, once we're up there, see if it was the right club selection in terms of the right distance. Right, let's give it a go. That felt a good strike. It's just on the left edge there of the green, but it's hard to tell the depth of it as to how far up the green it is. So we're going to go up there, and then we can actually start to pod on our card so we can keep some stats, keep some info, make sure we're taking the right club. So I've raced up to the green, and what I can see, although we are having very firm conditions, we are watering the greens a lot, what I've got here as a bit of evidence is my pitch mark. So I know where the ball landed, I know where the ball stopped. And we're just below pin high, so it's 160 back to that flag, and I've hit this all of 5 yards short of that 155. As I said, it was into the wind, but I would mark that down as a pretty good club selection. Obviously, you could mark on there a little to the left, so you're starting to get an idea. Are you pulling, are you pushing, are you fading, are you drawing? What is your stock shot? But in terms of the length, it was pretty much pin high. If I was short of the green, obviously I'd be putting down an S, an SL. On this one, I could be putting more down like a pin high, but S. Start adding those up at the end of the round and you'll get a better idea of what you're doing. If you can choose the right club selection, it's going to make a massive difference to your game. The amount of amateurs, as I said, I play with that are choosing the wrong club, leaving themselves much tougher shots than they need to be. So start getting a better idea of the yardages you hit the golf ball, and it's definitely going to help you break 90 next time you get on the golf course. If you did enjoy the content video, if it has helped, make sure you give us a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel for all the other content every Tuesday and Thursday at 5:30. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon.